What are we doing today? We're replacing more floor.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, big shout out to every single person that's been watching the videos and commenting back and forth. We really appreciate the feedback. We got another video where we're doing some more floor. This whole experience, we've learned a lot. Okay, we've learned what type of screws to use, which type of screws are harder to use on wood, and we've also learned some stuff about tools, right? I recently posted a video where I talk about the grinder and how I lost, right? How I lost the little key for me to be able to replace the discs. Well, it's in the box. Well, I didn't lose the key. I didn't lose the key. The key was in the grinder handle the whole time. Look at this. So I gotta remind you guys, we don't do this for a living. This is just us trying to do something, but look at this. Look at that. Okay, so I mean, it is what it is, right? I thought about editing the video, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that stuff in there because this is really what happens, right? So don't be like me. Don't go out and buy a bunch of extra stuff that you may not need. You need to learn what type of tools you have and how to work them, right? So this thing works pretty well, and it comes with its own key, and it's located right there in the handle. So besides that, we've learned that the more we dig, the more we take off, the more issues this place has. But I'm not really too concerned because I think we can replace them, right? I know that I've been talking about doing the ceiling for the last few videos. We're gonna get to that eventually, hopefully soon, right? We still have to do a couple more things, and I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, so you guys are looking at what's going to be the kitchen clearly, right? And then we have there's gonna be, and I talk about this all the time, but there's gonna be a little room right here for two little girls. That's the master bedroom. One of the bedrooms here, right? Bathroom, another room, and then on that other side is the master bedroom, or not the bedroom, but the master bathroom, right? Let me show you. So this is the master bedroom. There was a large AC unit on this window, and as you can see, there was some kind of a leak going on, right? We're gonna have to replace this.
You know what?
I think
all of it.
all of that, right?
Okay, it goes down.
It dips.
And it goes up and then again.
Yeah, I noticed that it dips right there.
So it's like all that.
All of it, yeah. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna have to do like a 2x4 right here, because we're gonna have to come out all the way over here, right? So not a 2x4, a 4x8. So we're gonna have to come out this way, 4x8, right? Boom. And then we may be able to replace just all of that in one section, right? Because that section where you're standing, it still looks pretty firm, right? It feels pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, but this section here dips down a little bit, and I don't know if there's an issue with the joist, or maybe it's just, I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna have to get under and find out. But check this out, this little area right here, it's got a little bit of mold, right? But it's a small corner, and if we replace that, I may have to come off all the way over here. I don't know if I want to do that. Right? I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe we could just spray that so that we don't have to completely remove that little corner. What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to make up my mind soon though.
Spray?
I mean, if it gets wet again, yeah, you know. But I guess we'll take this piece off, and then we'll check and see how that looks later on. But once again, this is the master bedroom. As you can see, there's no lights up here, so we're gonna have to do some lighting, right? You want to have a fan inside the bedroom?
We can.
We can. Yeah.
Small one.
Small one, right? Okay. We should go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get some lumber, also some 2x4s that are long enough to do this,
Oh.
right? I don't know if we're gonna do that today or not. We may have to do it later, because once we're done with the floors, right, we're gonna have to do that.
More 2x4s for the.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have to go do that. Okay. Once we do that, I'm gonna replace right in here. Look at that. Right. So we're gonna have to replace that, fix that hole there. I'm just gonna cut all this out and replace it. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else to this floor.
No pude.
¿Quieres quitarlo?
Yeah. This is like the one that was over there in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, yeah. So from experience, right, that's going to be extremely hard to take off, right? There's a bunch of screws down there, and just because of that, I don't want to mess with it, right? So I'm just gonna fix that little area right over there, patch it, make it look as best as I can, and that's it, right? And we're gonna have to remove the vinyl here and redo vinyl on this, and then eventually we're gonna have to address all of that. All of that was already supposed to be taken off, but man, that thing's hard to take off.
También.
Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, we'll do that another time.
The glue.
The glue, yeah. So that's we're going to do the bedroom first, that second, and then let's show them this right over here. This is going to be another large project. Okay, this is going to be a large project. All of this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the tub, come out the same 8 feet or whatever the length is from here to there, maybe about 6, right, 5.5, 6, and replace all of that, right? Obviously there's a big old hole there, but here's what sucks about this. This wall here is located in between the two joists, in between this joist and that joist over there, right? You guys can see it right there, but it means that there's really no support, right? So I'm gonna have to move the wall. And then replace that area. And as you can see, there's a bunch of wires there. This here is going to be complicated. Okay, and I say it's going to be complicated because I'm gonna have to put the wall back. So I'm gonna have to do some measurements, make sure that everything is back the way it was supposed to. So the wires? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I have to take everything off. Yeah, I think so. Look, so everything. This is gonna have to cut. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off. Probably. I would feel comfortable coming here from this piece of wood here, all the way over that way. Right. So I'd probably cut right here. Right. Pull everything back. Just look at that. It's all jacked up, right? All of this, including this little wall here, that's gonna have to come off, right? And then I'm gonna have to put it back, which means all of this may have to come off for now. Yeah, but look, there's a rafter up here, right? So all of this should be easier to take off because there's nothing up here. There's nothing there. There's nothing holding it together. I don't think. We'll see. We will see. Right? So, but we're not gonna do this today. And even if we attempted to do this, I don't think we're gonna have time. I got tomorrow off, so we're gonna spend 2 days here. I think this is gonna be like a full week of just trying to figure out a way to remove that.
Your next 2 days off.
My next 2 days off. Yeah.
For sure. Yes, and then jump to that.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and then this is gonna be another 2-day weekend. So, ready to go? All right, let's go. All right, so as you guys can see, there's a little bit of moisture there, right under here. Not only do you see some spider webs, but there's also a little bit of mouse droppings. There's a little bit of darkness right over on this side. So once again, I'm just gonna have to spray it with some kills, get it all sealed, right? And that's pretty much it. That should take care of it. Okay. I am gonna have to put some supports down there just so that it can hold the new subfloor, and that's it. So I'm also going to take off this portion here, all right? So that's going to be replaced, and that way it's going to make everything a lot more leveled. So I got to figure out why it dips down here just a little bit also, because you can definitely see that it does dip quite a bit. And I got a level right over here, and I'm going to show you so that you guys can see. There you go. Clearly there's something going on, right? So whether I'm going to have to put some additional 2x4s and raise it up a little bit, or maybe just replace the subfloor, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to definitely address that. I'm not super concerned also, because this is going to be the bedroom and there will be carpet here, but it would be nice to not have to worry about not be leveled, right? So yeah, there you go. Okay, so in my opinion, the hardest thing that you can do once you're doing flooring is removing these staples. Not only was the subfloor glued on, but it was also stapled, right? And I found that you can get yourself some needle nose pliers. These long ones work pretty well. I'm going to show you how difficult this is. And you kind of got to figure out a way to do it, right? So what I do is I stab the center of it, pull it back a little, and then I just go like that. Look at how long these staples are. These things are pretty big. So definitely the hardest part, because you got to make sure that everything is clean, right? Putting down the 4x8 is quite a bit easier once everything's clean, but that's definitely the hard part. So I'm gonna continue doing this, and then I'm gonna measure it and make sure everything fits. And once everything fits, I'm gonna glue it, put it on. So yeah. Oh, and one thing that I noticed is you'll notice how this and that looks pretty different than this one here, right? When I pull this portion here, I'm sure you guys saw that it came off with part of this joist. So I'm gonna have to put a 2x4 alongside here, so that way everything is 100% flush with the rest of the floor, and that way it's leveled. So yeah. All right, guys. So as you can see, we've already completed cutting out everything. The only thing that I have to do now is cut some 2x4s to put right behind or right under where the window and all the wall is for extra support. So that way when we do put the new 4x8 sheet of OSB board, it can support the end, right? So we're going to do that over there. We're going to put another one over here while the wife is cleaning off some more of the staples. We're gonna clean this up with, once again, the router, right? And once it's all clean, we'll glue them up and install them. So we're gonna be done today. I feel like we're gonna be done today. What do you think?
For this, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be done, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like now you know how to do this?
Yes.
Right? You want to start a business? Doing this?
No.
No? Yeah.
Just this part.
Just this part. That's it, huh?
House.
Just this house. All right. All right. All right, guys, so we're gonna continue to do this. I'm gonna start cutting now. In previous videos, if you haven't seen those videos, I'm gonna put a link right above, so that way you can check out those videos. But you've seen me do the same thing that I'm talking about, right? And it's trial and error, right? Some areas of the home don't have those boards. I just didn't feel like it was necessary, although I probably should have done it, right? Luckily, it's going to be in the in a little storage area right next to one of the rooms, right? So I wasn't too concerned with it. If you've seen previous videos, you probably know what I'm talking about. But I figured that, like, especially the ones right over here, right? The 2x4s that will run right through here, right? Those there, that's going to be 1, 2, 3. I don't think they have to be. Well, here, let me just show you, so that way I can explain it properly. Let me grab a quick 2x4. There's one right over here. Okay. Now the spot that I'm telling you about that doesn't have a 2x4, it's this one right here, and you can see a little crack right there, right? So we're gonna fill it up. We're gonna make sure we fill it in the bedroom, though. Okay. I don't want anything crawling through there. Not that there will be anything crawling through the other side, because we're gonna put some foam through it, right? But the way I used to do it, or the way I started doing this, the 2x4, once it's cut, I leave about, I want to say maybe about an eighth of an inch, so that way it can move a little bit, right? I believe that's okay. And the first ones that I installed them like this, but as you can see, that doesn't give you a lot of room, right? It doesn't give you a lot of room. So I started installing them like this, right? This is for extra support, so that way when you have both of them there, so that way it doesn't creak or squeak, right? So I don't think that really matters. So we started putting them like this, right? And that's what we're going to continue to do. It's a lot easier to do and much faster. So without further ado, we're just going to continue to finish this, and hopefully we can get out of here. So
moments later.
All right, guys, so something came up. We're not going to be able to finish tonight, but we're coming back tomorrow, getting it all done, and the bathroom as well. Sometimes when things happen, you just got to roll with the punches, right? So we'll be back tomorrow.
Early the next morning.
So we're back, and we're going to get straight to it. We're going to finish the master bedroom floor here, and then we're going to move to the bathroom and get that done all in by today. So welcome to the next day. Okay, so I've already put some of the 2x4s towards the end, and one thing I'm not super concerned with the angle, as long as they're flush against the back, because you got to keep in mind that I'm going to put another one here, right? That's just so that I'm able to put one there to give it some support. So yeah, it's coming out pretty good. I got to do some more. That one's good to go, but I need 2, I need 5, 8, and then I'm going to put some more behind here as well. So yeah. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's an additional 2x6 that I just attached to one of those joists. Let me explain to you why, though. The floor is not level. That's why we had to remove this little area. I figured that that's probably what was happening. So what I decided to do is obviously clean it up, but I had some extra 2x6s, and there's a steel beam right through here, and there's another one over on this side, right about here. Okay, so what I did is I set the new 2x6 on top of that, and it just so happened to be level. So look at this. Now that that piece is on, right, I think I'm gonna have to do another one there. If you see, there's a little bit of a gap there, right? So if you see there's a little bit of a gap there, I'm gonna have to do the same thing to this side. But let me show you guys. There it is. So level, right? Clearly it was not leveled, so see if you guys can see that. There you go. So I'm gonna have to raise that a little bit, and once that's done, I will install the new floor to make sure that it all looks good. So I'm gonna get another one, put it on there, and that's it. What do you think, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You see how it's level now?
It's just one side then. Or did you put both sides?
Both sides. Would you hand me another one of those 4x6s? Yeah, I need another one. Watch your head.
Watch my head? Why?
Because there's wood all over the place.
Where do you want it?
Set it down right on this side.
¿Ese ya está pegado?
Sí, ese ya está pegado. It's good to go. Yeah, just set it right here in the center right here.
Another side?
Yeah. Right there, just like that. There you go. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. We the ones, baby. We the ones. We the ones. That's right. All right. Let's install this one. All right, guys, as you can see, we got the room finally done. Huh? Oh, that was me. My bad. Hey, Junior's here, by the way. He came down to help my wife take some of these staples down. But anyways, the floors are done. Floors are done, right? We were gonna do the. Let me open up a window, guys. Sorry.
Colin is over here. I can't believe it.
Be composed real quick.
Yeah, more.
Floor's done. Floor's been completely done. I think it might be the cañería. I'm not sure. Floor's done. The only thing we have to do now is fix this hole here in the bathroom. It was pretty wet, so I'm gonna have to replace that there. But we decided that we're not gonna do that today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a little tired. How about you?
Yeah.
You're a little tired, right?
My
Okay.
wrist
Your wrist's starting to hurt?
going
Okay.
down.
So we're actually gonna take off. I'm gonna turn this off real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna call it a day. If you guys haven't seen any of the videos, go through the playlist. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that way you know when I post the next video. Turn on all your notifications. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We finally finished this room. Both of the bathrooms are gonna be next, and that's about it. Yeah. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. We'll see you later.